I mean, at least my biggest regret in January was like, why didn't we just score? We had two big chances in the
Yeah.
January game, and that would have been such a great thing as a fan and for the team, the a morale boost that you guys would have lost at Anfield for the first time in I don't know how long.
Hmm.
Thank God you were not the team. Thank God. The biggest game in England, some might say the biggest game in football in itself. It is Man United versus Liverpool. It is that time of the year again. And we're joined by Nishta, and Nidhi obviously has stayed put. This is Menace in the Monk. Let's get straight into it. Nishta, any memories of this fixture? How big is this game? How excited are you for this one?
Hi, boys. So yes, obviously loads of memories, but I think one of my favorite memories, and you're not going to like this one because obviously, was the one where Premier League had a screening in Bombay, and I think we beat you 2-0 at that point of time, 2-0 or 1-0, one of
3
those.
nil. 3
Uh,
nil. Was this
oh, was it 3-0?
BKC?
BKC, yes, 3-0. Yeah, wow, I'm getting it
We
wrong.
were. I was there. I was there.
It was amazing, man. We were just like, I saw like Liverpool fans singing "You'll Never Walk Alone" and then walking right out at like
But they were not
10,
walking
15
alone, na?
minutes. Yeah, they were all
They were
walking
not
together.
walking
That's good on you guys, man. That's really good on you guys. So yeah,
alone.
it's one fixture that always makes me nervous because for obvious reasons, man. This is like nobody wants to lose this game. You guys don't, we don't. We definitely don't. So yeah, I mean, it's nervous, it's nerve wracking, and it's exciting at the same time. Bad combo.
I want to ask you one question. Now, this has been a personal complaint of mine, and Manas, you also, I think you would agree. For the last 3, 4, I would say more, for the last 3, 4, or perhaps 5 years, Liverpool
Mhm.
versus United games have lacked that bite. It's not that fiercely, competitive like it used to be. If you remember
Right.
how Liverpool United games were
Niti,
used
who
to.
can we blame? Who can we blame right now? Huh? Who can we say? किसकी वजह से हो रहा है निष्ठा?
So, what is? Do
क्या
you
पता है?
agree with it? Do you agree with it, Nishta?
I uh, I don't know. I have a bit of a controversial answer on this one. Yes, it has lacked bite, but it doesn't lack in excitement by any means because this is one fixture where I know as a United fan, कुछ ना कुछ हो जाएगा, but United will definitely turn up because if you lose to Liverpool, it's like it's the greatest insult like for the United team. So excitement hasn't gone anywhere. Yes, the rivalry seems to have watered down just a little bit. I think, but yeah, I think one of the biggest things also has been the rise of Klopp and Liverpool in the recent years. It's just
Hmm.
that no team could get past you guys in the last couple of years. So I guess you guys were also a little bored of the perfection from last year.
Not really.
I,
We didn't get
I
used to it.
no, no. But I feel that talking about that rivalry, maybe it has gone down a bit because let's be honest, Manchester now is blue, right, Nishta?
uh, yeah, okay, but you guys don't have a rivalry with City, right? You want to start a new one? Okay, go right ahead, be my guest. I don't.
But that's what I'm getting to, Niti. Like the games against City nowadays have been so much more fierce, right, compared to United.
Look, yeah, I would agree with you. Now, this is something that I have seen even when Mourinho was in charge. I mean, I'm not going back to the Moyes era because it was very few games. Even when Mourinho was in charge, and we had Klopp and all. Klopp at Old Trafford, for some reason, has never gone for it. Right? He has gone for it when he went to Etihad. He's gone for it when he's gone to Stamford Bridge. At Old Trafford, for some reason, I don't know if it's a mental block or something, he doesn't go for the kill. And that is something I really want to see this time. Because look, there is probably a 0.1% chance we finish in the top four. Right? United, I think the priority is the Europa League because that is going to be the first silverware that Ole wins or things like that. So the only thing I want to see in this game is some fire that we bring onto the to the pitch. Frankly,
Nishta, do you think that will work for Man United if Liverpool genuinely go all out, go for it, hell for leather, and you guys can play on the counter, something which you guys like to do under Ole?
Absolutely, and no better way to do it versus Liverpool, because like I was mentioning earlier, whether or not we've turned up the entire season for the two games against Liverpool, we definitely turn up. And in this season itself, we came this close to beating you guys, um,
at Anfield.
at Anfield and starting
You should have
the
beaten us.
downslide. It should have, yeah, I mean, it should have been us that started the downslide at Anfield. It didn't happen. Okay, cool. But then FA Cup a few days later, we absolutely went for it, and I think the momentum is with United, but the pressure is definitely on Ole to make sure the streak of Klopp never winning at Old Trafford does not come to an end right now, especially not when we kind of have the momentum, we have the drive, we have the willingness to leverage our position in the table. And we definitely, like Nidhi mentioned, we are definitely gunning for silverware right now. So yeah, losing to Liverpool would be extremely problematic. So if there's pressure on Klopp to turn it up, it's definitely there pressure on Ole to stand his ground and not let Liverpool score. So it's going to be one to watch out for.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, look, honestly, Manas, Klopp has never won at Old Trafford. Ole has never beaten Liverpool in the Premier League at Old Trafford. I mean, the only victory Ole had over Liverpool was in the FA Cup, which happened this season. Honestly, I feel that knowing, I mean, from what I've seen of Ole, he will try to go for the cautious approach because I don't think he will want to lose because that's going to be demoralizing. And then there's Europa League semi-finals. Ole, I mean, he wants to win a semi-final also. And Klopp, I think, will try to not lose because the morale of the squad is already down in the dumps, right? I foresee a very boring game or a very heavy defeat for us personally. I mean, I'm not being pessimistic, but that's how I see this game panning out. What do you think, Manas?
I was talking about this to you, Nidhi, that this is such a weird game because Man United, Liverpool, Man United are two games which I live for. And unfortunately, it has come to a point where maybe it's inconsequential for us and for them. Even if we beat United, there's a chance that we might not qualify for the top four. If United beat us, they will still finish second.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's not much riding on this game in a way. And I
But
would be
when both teams have nothing to lose, I think some of the most cracking games usually come when both teams literally have nothing to lose.
I agree, Nishta, but we are not at that phase where we got nothing to lose. We have a lot to lose. But the point is, knowing us, we know that even if we beat United, there's a huge chance that we will drop points in the next four games. That's how season has been. So, so it's a very weird point of the season where we're playing Man United. And it's a very weird Man United Liverpool game coming up, maybe. Like I really don't know what to expect. We can't score to save our life. We don't know who's going to play at centre back. I'm just scared. I'm just scared for this one.
What's happening with Jota, man? I thought he came back with a bang and then suddenly he just fizzled out like some Sukli bomb type.
The virus that has afflicted Liverpool this season of not scoring, I think Jota is the latest one to catch it. I mean, against Newcastle, he couldn't even finish his dinner. Like, it was so bad. It was really,
he had a
really
great
bad.
start.
I mean, look, honestly, I wouldn't put the jury out on Jota as yet because it's been just one bad game that Jota has had. His movement is still very good, but honestly, in this team, in terms of goal scoring, apart from Mohamed Salah, I don't see anybody doing that. So that's the reason why I'm saying it's going to be either a very dull affair or going to be a very huge defeat for us, honestly.
Dishta, do you think the fact that if United beats Liverpool, it ends our chance of qualifying for the top four? Is that something as a fan you're really hoping that happens, that you are the team that ends it? Play Europa League.
Yeah.
बहुत हंस रहे थे ना, अभी तुम लोग खेलो.
Yeah, I mean, at least my biggest regret in January was like, why didn't we just score? We had two big chances in the
Yeah.
January game, and that would have been such a great thing as a fan and for the team, a morale boost, that you guys would have lost at Anfield for the first time in I don't know how long.
Thank God you were not the team. Thank God. Nidhi, can you imagine the shit we would have got?
Oh man, that would have been. Is it blasphemy to mention that this would have been like the biggest thing you guys would have heard after the thing? You know what I'm
The
talking
thing.
about? The thing.
Yeah, I know the thing that you're talking about.
I don't know.
It's the thing that in cricketing terms is right next to the wicket keeper.
Wicket keeper.
Yeah. The SLIP. So yeah, you guys would have never heard the end of it. No jokes. But yes, I think I would take the second best option, which is to crash and burn your top four chances, and that's game over for you guys this season.
Honestly, I feel our top four chances are over anyway.
I feel it.
I still feel we have not 0.01 Nidhi. We have, I would say, 15%.
15.
1-5. Like 15% chance है.
That's
Nidhi,
very specific.
हम लोग इस्तांबुल पे पड़ा पड़े हैं. हम लोग इस्तांबुल की वजह से हम बड़े हुए लाइफ पे. We can make a comeback. Nidhi, come on. I mean.
Look,
I'm doing this video in itself has made me excited about the game, bro.
Look, I would absolutely love it if we, kick off our top four. I mean, whatever, reignite our top four hopes with a win at Old Trafford. I don't see it happening. Again, I'm not being pessimistic. I just don't see where this team scores goals from. That's my worry. Abhito Nat Phillips is also injured. So Fabinho again. Sorry, you were saying something on this.
Yeah, I want to ask Dishta, will it be a successful season if United finish second and don't win the Europa League?
No, I wouldn't say it would be a very successful season, because I think bahut ho gaya. I think we really require silverware under Ole to first of all shut the Ole outers down, like calm down. We need some stability because we've not had like a stable manager for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I think under Ole, personally, I think we are doing pretty well. I may get hate for saying this, but like personally, I think we are doing very well. The problem is finishing second is inevitable right now, but it's City. City is just, they're just on a roll, man. I can't think of a team that's been, that has like literally two teams in one. So I mean, coming second to City, like we did a couple of seasons ago, is not a bad thing. But if we crash out of Europa, that's not going to be a very, very nice thing, because it's not. We waited too long now again.
Understood. Just to close it off, Manas, I want to ask you one question. Nishta already mentioned her favorite memory of Liverpool versus Man United. What is yours? We've had some great games against United.
Like, I mean, we've seen some great games, like you said, a few FA Cup games, for example, then also the Dogout hat-trick against United. But the most recent one, when Mo Salah scored, Alisson भाग के आया Titanic music में, इतनी बार वो video देखा मैं. फिर the crowd was singing, "We're gonna win the league," and in a way, Nishta was saying, वो जो wicket keeper के बाजू में, we would have not heard the end of it. I feel the fact that we beat United at Anfield and we knew we were going to win the league, so pura, like it was, it was like very karmic retribution ho raha tha udhar tabhi. So I really love that moment where we won 2-0. Nidhi, for you?
It has to be the 4-1 at Old Trafford. Honestly, I think that was when Liverpool versus United rivalry was at its peak. Like both teams were going hell for leather. for the title. That game has the amount of joy that game gave me is unparalleled. I still watch highlights, and it's one of my favorite memories of Liverpool versus United. My favorite memory actually, and the goal that Torres scored. But
Okay, Nishta, let's end.
Yeah.
Nishta, let's end this video. I just want to ask you for your prediction, and also who's going to be the main man for Man United?
So given the chatter before the match, I think Bruno's raring to go right now, because he's spoken about how it's not good enough to not challenge for the title, and because he's taken so well to the team, I think he's downloaded all the rivalries that United has to him as well. I think Bruno's going to be the main man, but I kind of agree with Nidhi when he says that it could go either badly for Liverpool or a draw, but I'm going towards the draw, so I think it's a 1-1 situation.
Maybe 3-0 win for
Manas, for you.
Maybe 3-0 win for us.
Who's going to score 3 goals?
The way your team's been like injured, Klopp will have to come and score one of those.
I am going for a very optimistic prediction, Nidhi. 3-0 and Sadio Mane hat-trick.
Wow. Oh, wow. That would be something.
In all honesty, it's a draw written all over it. I see a 1-1 or a 0-0.
Yeah, absolutely. So I don't do predictions. I'm a little superstitious that way. But this was the video, guys. This was Liverpool versus Man United preview. Thank you so much, Nishta. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me over, boys.
No problem at all. This is Menace in the Monk. Please make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and you follow us on all social media channels. We'll be coming up with much more content your way. Thank you and goodbye.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.